Oh no.
Here we
What's
fucking
this?
go. G'day, and welcome back to the Last Alliance Noobs and Men. We're here we're stirring the pot. That's what we're here to do. The pot has simmered down. It's cooled off, but we're here to reignite that flame and stir that pot a bit further. So,
Sean?
I've
got
brought a spoon.
He's bought a spoon.
Hell fucking yes, let's go.
He's ready.
To continue the throwing weapon memeage that has happened over on the GBHL page and the reaction that has caused, we've brought along two of Queensland's biggest memers. We've got Cal from W.A.R.G up in Gladdy. Say good day, mate.
Good evening. You may recognise me. I formalised attacks on the Australian Middle Earth page that never happened.
And with us, we have the current former jester of Zorpazorp, Mr. Harry.B himself. The meme king.
Former GBHL member.
Former GBHL member Harry Bates.
Right. These two lads have also been booted from the GBHL page for memeage. Somehow I didn't get booted.
I have literally no idea how
Sean has been not, baby.
And
I don't
like
know how
to point out that, Sean, you posted things actually on the page.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was merely...
You posted shit on the Australian page, not on GBHL.
And
that's why you got banned, Callum. That's why you got banned.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
I mean, didn't it basically the same thing happen to you though, didn't it, Harry?
Yeah.
Well, he posted a few things on, but
oh, you did comment the meme. Oh, you did comment.
We decided to look over.
Egged on by a certain noob.
Not me. It must have been Sean Kirkby. It was the other Sean.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, we decided to look over the memes that created the shit show that happened in GBHL the past few days.
For those who aren't aware, it's Great British Hobbit League, which is the premier British Facebook page for MESBG. There was a couple of memes thrown in for a couple of days about throwing weapons.
Thrown in,
just tossed in.
I didn't want to. But it was a couple of days of memes, and this led to complaints from the community, and a bit of a firestorm over a couple of days. But we wanted to look at
led to admin bans, or admin telling people to stop. People didn't want to stop, and then in classic Aussie fashion, hatred of authority, we dived in to save the British memers. Maybe, who knows what we were doing? Maybe we were there just because we like a bit of a chuckle, and just kept it rolling.
We like to stir the pot.
British version of Chernobyl on a website.
So we're going to do a build-up. We're going to look at some of the memes.
So,
we've got a slideshow presentation from Sean.
We do. I did it all myself. This is not a group project. Now, I do want to say there isn't any credit going out to the memers. One, to save their name, and two, that's about it, really. So
that's about it, really. Yeah.
If your memes show up here and you want credit, chuck your names down in the comments and whatnot. Let us know which one was yours, and we'll say cheers.
Yeah, unless obviously we rate it badly, then don't tell us, because otherwise we will
exactly. You don't want. Yeah, you don't want to be known.
If it's a shit meme, it's Sean's anyway. So
exactly.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I made one.
Made one shit meme. Yeah.
Let's see if this fucking works. Hey, I did it. So this is the first one. I put this one first because it kind of gives a slight little overview of shit that happened. So someone give it a read.
I'd like to point out that I'm fairly certain this was posted like maybe 2 days after the meme started, and there was already just complaints about it.
Well, it wouldn't really make sense if this was the first meme, Liam.
It wouldn't make any sense if it was the first movie. But it's Sean's first meme. He decided to make it the first one.
Because it gives a little context. But yes, going into GBHL page in July, all it was fucking throwing weapons. So
yeah. Look, I'm going to give it a 4+ shoot value.
A 4+ shoot value.
So pretty average, you know.
Pretty average. It's nothing incredible, but look. Yeah. Fair enough, mate.
I'm gonna give it a 3+ purely because it just says Larry's Middle Earth memes there, and I love that. I love that little watermark he's given.
Is this Larry from Noobs? Maybe. Who knows? We will never know.
We'll never know. We'll never tell.
We'll never know. But no, I think this one falls into one of the shit tier memes that was just trying to get on with the on the bandwagon. But it
was solid enough.
This is he really couldn't be asked to throw it together properly, so he's got 5 minutes to black out a bit of text, black a bit over, rush onto the page.
Exactly.
Numero dos.
Rating system is whack.
What rating system? 10 out of 10.
Yeah, exactly. I love the screenshot of a GIF.
Lord of the Rings has been released. 2022, people are questioning what there's throwing weapons. That's a thing. Yeah. Somehow, yes, there are throwing weapons in this game.
Look, I personally, this is a 6+ whip for me. You know, this is shit. It's fucking
moved half. Sorry, and now you're whipping.
The screenshot of a GIF.
Like, you should have gone the classic top-down meme format. You know, the text, the color, it's not balanced. Like, dude, it had the potential to hit that 4+ throwing knife, but this is just a strength 1 whip at a fucking 6+ shoot value. Like, the only way this could be worse is if the text was different sizes. That's the only way it could be worse.
I think I like this meme about the same as Denethor likes Faramir, to be honest.
Deep down, you love this meme. But on the surface, you're gonna
you need to light me on fire before I start to truly
appreciate
self-immolation.
You need to think it's dead.
To which I'll immediately jump off a cliff afterwards.
Yeah. On to our next one. Ori's shown up. Now I've got a bit of a thing to say with Ori. That man in his slingshot is fucking nuts. But he's over here. Mr. Ori is ragging on hobbits for just throwing stones, whereas he has their cheeky little slingshot.
Which I found out yesterday hits twice. Which I was not aware of.
If you stand still, it hits twice.
You can
now,
shoot
I'm not
twice
a big fan of this one because this is like a third level meme. You've got the throwing weapon memes. Then people started memeing on the hobbit throw stones, and now this is going another tier under to meme on that. It's starting to stray away from our throwing weapons.
They really layered on the memes of the throwing weapons because it was like, throwing weapons are overrated. Which also anyway, it started with just throwing weapons are overrated. But what I love about this fucking saga is that it was just, okay, we got throwing weapons. All right, what's better than throwing weapons? Oh, we'll do, throwing rocks. And then we've got throwing spears. And then we've got impact hits. And then we've got siege weapons. It really cascaded. This is just another level of that cascade.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to give it a 5+ strength 2 rating. Are there any throwing weapons that are strength 2?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, actually, I don't think
strength 1 and strength 3.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go with the 5+ strength 3 then, because that's all we've got.
This is a strength 1 slingshot.
Yeah,
and Ori has moved, so he only gets 1 shot. Who doesn't love a Gru meme? Harry, give us a read on this one. Read this one out for us, mate.
Play Army of Thor. Bring grim hammers. Charge into combat. Remember in the fight phrase, they have throwing axes. Ooh.
Now this meme speaks to me on a personal level because I spent an entire battle report with my entire army kitted out with throwing weapons, and I didn't use the entire time. I think I killed one model with throwing weapons at the very end because I was like, "Oh shit, I have throwing weapons." It speaks to me on a personal level. It really does.
I actually, I quite enjoy this one. I quite enjoy this one,
mate. I give it a 4+, but a throwing spear rating. So it's 8-inch range. You know, like this is the classic meme, and it's been brought into format just really wonderfully. The only thing that could maybe bump it up to that 3+ shoot value, with just the text and the coloring there, it's not quite like the original. So that's you on it,
bit of production value.
Connoisseur over here.
Yeah. Like it's no fiery lash, you know, but it's never getting there. But it could have hit that 3+. Yeah.
Oh, this is a trash meme.
This is absolutely feral. One of the worst. And this is something we've all said this. We enjoyed the first few memes. And this is, you know, similar to what the admin said on GBHL. They enjoyed the memes at first, but then they started getting really shit. And then that's where they started, you know, getting rid of people.
This meme alone, I reckon.
We're in the same boat.
I would have reported this meme.
Honestly, yes. Jay Clare, the rules writer, he's asking, "What are we going to nerf in the next FAQ?" People are saying barrel rights. Fair enough. Crown and Morgul, I could see that. That kind of needs a points upgrade because it's so good. And then old Jerry over here says throwing weapons.
It's just such an old meme. This meme is like 4-5 years old at least at this point, and it's like everyone's done this meme, and it's not even a good version of it.
No, it's the idea is there. Like it could have been so much better. Like, all right, folks, what are we posting on GBHL? Fucking painted models, battle reports, throwing weapon meme. But look, all of a sudden,
that would have been it.
That's fiery lash level of fucking perfect. But this is a ruffian who's blind in one eye from battle companies who's moved and he's hit, I don't know, what's something defense 7, a Thandril on foot. Like it just doesn't.
Not to mention this specific meme format has been done to death with Games Workshop, like in every competition you can imagine.
Really. Yeah. You see this on any Games Workshop post, and it's like, oh guys, what are we gonna make next? It's gonna be this model or this model,
more space
model, more Space Marines. It's like, mate. No, it's shitstorm with an asterisk.
Now this is moving into throw stone territory once again.
I actually like this one.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Who's that man in the corner?
Although I'm pretty sure he's actually stolen this from the actual Shire Folk meme page and then just replaced the bottom panel.
Oh, for sure. Because it's a different text and everything. Like,
why is it the Simpsons text at the bottom?
Yeah. And why is it like a different color grading as well? Like this is a bit more deep fried at the bottom there. Why? Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
I'm actually liking this less now. The more I look at it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you come out strong with that opinion. I was like, Harry, gee, whoa.
Yeah.
I was blind.
But now you see that this is garbage. Get it out of here.
Get it out of here.
Blinding light level of
here you go, Cal. Enjoy this one. Let's go.
Yes!
Cal, the notorious Marhood camel player, loves a good impact hit.
Liam coming to a table near the Noobs, I believe, is
yes.
He'll be picking up.
Oh, very excited.
This I really like. This was one of my favorite memes. This one made me chuckle. I was sitting down at the Reapers game night and I saw this and I didn't just breathe out of my nose. I had a solid chuckle. It made two heads turn to go, "What are you laughing at?" This is what I was laughing at.
A little cheeky chortle.
Yeah, a chortle. That's it. I rate this one. I would rate this a 3+.
Well,
throwing
Sean,
weapon.
you've got to take this a different to a different level now because we're now talking about impact hits. So personally, it's 2 strength 6 impact hits. You know, it's no Mumac, it's no Mumac Wall Leader, but very solid, very, very solid.
I think it's close to, you know. Well, the thing is, Mumac isn't the strongest strength impact hit, so you know you're not even doing that one.
Well, look, we could get into the math behind 4 strength 9 hits as opposed to 1 strength 10 hit.
It's strength 10, Cal. It's better.
Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll run into each other. You can hit me once really hard. I'll hit you 4 times just a little bit less hard.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. No, I'd give it a Troll Brute impact hit. That's you know.
You like this one?
A 1 strength 10. I like it a lot. This is a good one.
The hobbits, they're not throwing weapons. You can't just because it says stones. This is irked me. This is not quite right.
You can't go to an ant or a troll and go, oh, those are throwing weapons. They're throwing stones. They're not. They can't do it on the charge. They've got to stand still. It's a completely different ball game.
Is what a weapon is subjective?
Well, it's not the weapon. It's the mechanism for using it.
Oh, it's the mechanism. Yeah. Okay, it's the running in whilst doing it. Yeah, fair enough.
Exactly.
That's the most annoying part. I think we can all agree. No one likes. There's actually a meme that I hope we get to see here tonight that perfectly represents it. So I'll hold my tongue until then. But yeah, no, the shooting attacks, that's all right. This meme, look, it's okay. It's okay. It's not going to win any awards, but look, it's
also a pretty overused format as well.
This one, we're right back at it with
this is a solid meme.
Star Wars Lord of the Rings meme. I don't mind
this. This is a solid meme. I find that I have one issue with this meme, and it's you're on this council, and we do not grant you. It should be we do not grant you the rank of throwing weapon because that would just
that would be
bad.
Yeah, but
it's the chain.
Did you not understand that?
What?
No, I thought it was a rock.
No, it's the troll chain.
Oh, it's the troll chain.
It's a fantastic throwing weapon. I always take them on cave trolls because it's a strength 6. Like
it's strength 6 3 inches. Hits on a 5 though. It's useless. 5 points. Grab a goblin.
No, negative. Because every time you get to charge with that troll, if you kill 1 elf, it's made its money back.
Yeah, you make it.
Yeah, has it though?
I rate it.
I could kill an elf with a goblin.
I really like this meme. I do though, similar to Liam. I do wish instead of it saying meta, I wish it said throwing weapon or something because the chain. It's not really a throwing weapon. It's a whipping action. You know.
Well, it is treated as a throwing weapon.
It is treated as a throwing weapon.
I think the reason it's similar to the quote from the movie, we do not grant you the rank of master. So keeping in that M alliteration, I think honestly, if you changed it to anything else, it's too wordy and it doesn't work. So I think it's perfect in every way.
I do appreciate that the troll is in the other panel with its spear.
Yeah.
I just like the royal guard sitting behind that troll.
And there's a cheeky little prowler.
He's obviously cut out the whole model and posted on top. So he's gone to some.
There's some effort.
There's dedication.
I didn't even realize the prowler.
Yeah, the fucking prowler. Yeah,
there's a prowler in the corner.
Come on, that's almost fire.
On the box of the Hobbit head. In the fucking
right. Yeah. With a different text and shit.
Cut also out just the
head. Oh, what a good man! I take it back. This is my favorite.
I think at the moment this has got to be the best one floating around.
Yeah. Do we have a tier list for the main review?
Yeah, we should do it. Oh, we should have done a fucking tier list. Fuck.
He's even on the back of the Rohan model as well. So he's
it's the same model.
He's gone to great trouble to get this out.
Yeah,
and you're just
lord. He's a meme lord.
No, that's perfect.
We grant him the rank of the meme lord. Yeah. So come and claim your credit, whoever you are. Here's the next one. You.
Oh.
Look, that's a strong contender.
That's a strong contender. It's because it mentions Fiery Lash. Are we gonna give it Fiery Lash?
I don't think it's worthy of a Fiery Lash, but I like this because currently I'm running an army of 2 models, and one of them is the W.A.R.G. And
hate it.
Yeah,
I know exactly what that list is.
I hate Cal so much.
I fucking hate you. That's gonna be the buy breaker, isn't it?
It is, my friend. It
is.
God.
Let's ruin the W.A.R.G list review. He's taking. Anyway, yes, this is a solid one. Let's see if my thing works, and I can move on to the next one. Hey, it worked.
Yeah,
I love this. Is great. This has been 3 really solid memes in a row.
Well, this is the top one. The one technicality is the pebble is not a throwing weapon.
It's also a stone, not a pebble.
Yeah, so it's just it could have been really good if it was killed with a whip. Now, beautiful. But I understand that the Hobbit memes were going rampant, so it's it's in date. It's in meta in universe.
What I really
this is
appreciate.
One proofread away from being a really good meme.
Yeah,
exactly. Proofread your memes, everyone.
This meme makes me laugh. The first 3 panels.
No, I was going to say, I can't talk about proofreading memes because mine is like, upon review, was not good sentence structure at all, but I digress.
I love this meme. The first 3 panels, they make me chuckle a little bit. The 4th one, I kind of lose it with it being a stone or a pebble, not an actual throwing weapon. But the statistically unlikely with the point gets me every time.
It's like good, better. You dropped the ball, you recovered it. Yeah, it was a roller coaster.
I will say that 4th panel has a really redeeming quality in that he does throw the chair.
Oh,
yeah. It's a very layered meme.
Yes.
Yeah. Because they do better. Apparently.
This is the meme I was talking about. This is the part that people hate about throwing weapons. It's why probably admins were a bit salty. Maybe they played Corsairs and they just couldn't handle it. And it's like running into, if you play a Terror army and your opponent plays Corsairs, this is what the game feels like.
Courage check, throwing weapon.
Courage check, then the throw weapon. Courage check, throwing weapon. Courage check, throwing weapon.
Yeah.
They got magic if they take one of the race. It's gonna be great.
This one does hurt. There's nothing worse than walking up to the table, seeing 40 throwing weapons and going, all right, cool. There's an hour of my game gone.
Well, Liam, I think our battle report on the channel here, where I took my Barry Duelist into your elves, I think this is why it turned into a 5-hour game.
I think it turned into a 5-hour game because we were fucking around the entire time.
I mean, swings around.
No, I love this.
This is approaching Fiery Lash. This is the most accurate meme I've seen to date. The other ones are funnier, but this one is like, this is what's going on.
It hits you in home, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I think it is a bit basic. I think the last one was definitely better.
Now, if you had changed the face of Machete to be Jeffrey Dodds from W.A.R.G, would have been
niche reference there.
The buttery voice of Jeffrey.
600 subscribers, we're getting there. But
you're catching up.
Yeah,
true.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Solid. It's solid.
It's all right.
It complements the last meme very well, to be fair.
Right.
It does.
Yeah, they should have put Peter Jackson as a Corsair on the
headset. Yes, absolutely.
I like this one.
Sounds right.
More than one throwing weapon.
Well, maybe you're running Arrestor. That's all good. That's fun. Or maybe you're running the W.A.R.G. Okay, cool. But more than one?
Hey, if you're running the W.A.R.G, you're going to be running some Prowlers. I mean, that's a given there.
Well, Liam, I'm running the Balrog, but I'm not running any Prowlers.
Yeah, but that's because you're doing it wrong and disgustingly.
You know what? So Sauron does have throwing weapons. It's called that 18-inch chill soul, the finger guns.
That's not technically a throwing weapon. So you guys, you're not.
But you can move, charge into combat before you hit combat, throw your fucking finger guns,
and kill a model.
It's
the exact same process.
But do you want me to go get my rulebook and just read out the throwing weapon entry? Because look, I will get you on a technicality here. This is not correct. This is not true.
Thank you, GBHL, for providing us with these a couple of chuckles with the boys. Here we go. Khan, throwing weapons. Get in, son. Let's talk about some impact hits.
I love a get in, son. Like this guy just rocks up and he's like, all right, boy, we're gonna talk about impact hits here. Oh, that's good.
Many years ago.
Very low effort. He has just taken a screenshot of the Carnage King. But
yeah, the effort's low, but the quality is still like
quality's solid.
It's there, not all the way, but respectable.
This is a respectable meme. Me and the boys looking down from the howder at the throwing weapon peasants.
Why does the guy on the right get the model and the other two there? If anything, it should be like the blondie on the left, right?
Yeah, what was wrong with this dude's face that they had to cover it up?
Also, I respect that they kind of cut out or they colored the head of the middle guy. But then the guy on the right, they just put no effort into him.
Yeah, I love that you can still see the border of like the cropped hat image. Like it's even if it's like they've taken away most of the white, but there's still enough that you can see the border.
Come on, bro. You spend at least 10 minutes making this. Spend an extra 30 seconds getting rid of,
the rest of the white. Yeah.
That much
For
white.
$17 a month, you can delete backgrounds on Canva. Get on it, mate.
Well, yeah, the dude on the right, why would you take the bottom of the model away and then just leave the white top?
I do want to say, what I do really respect is he has got the howder and put it at the bottom of the frame.
That is solid.
I respect that. I respect that.
The artistic skills aside, the content of it though is pretty top notch. I don't mind.
It
is pretty solid.
It's good. It's good quality.
Very 4+ throwing weapon meme for sure.
Or it's a strength 8 throw stone. This one I fucking despise. This is the worst one.
This is the best one.
Worst one. I looked at this and went, fucking hell, no, this is bad.
No, this is the best fucking one. I love this one so much.
Isildur cast it into the fire. Isildur. This is no thrown
It's
weapon.
not even in the right sequence.
No, it's not.
That's what's irking me the most at the moment.
He's screaming Isildur before he's even said no. Yeah.
This is no thrown weapon.
Isildur. Yeah, that actually would have been better. I totally agree.
This gets a chortle out of me every time I see it though. So
Good.
All right.
Oh,
good.
This is a shit meme.
This is a chuckle. This is a chuckle.
Okay. We've got
complete
the complete
switch from all of us.
Yeah.
I think, look, as an impact hit enjoyer, I think if they changed it to like a picture of Carnage King, a Mahud Raider, and like a Great Beast of Gorgoroth, so it was just impact hit related.
Yeah.
Just impact.
I would really rate this a lot better. But yeah, in its current format, it's like you can't really compare throwing weapons to siege weapons, in my opinion.
I think they're going for the ranged element. I think they're they're going for
that with there. But in context of the throwing weapon apocalypse that's taken place, I suppose it fits. But it just doesn't hit the mark for me.
Oh, this
I like this one. This is good one. This is a fucking
this
good
one. Fucks.
This brings rules into it. This is a Riley Allen meme.
Oh, I love it. That's fucking.
Slaps hard. This one. Oh man.
Look, it's Star Wars. It's Hobbit. It's fucking SBG rules. It's got everything.
For me, the absolute best part would have to be, you imagine, obviously, Palpatine in the movie and his voice and the Goblin King's voice.
Yeah.
Just him saying it in character, like, Anakin, you say, not from an elf. It's just,
it's so good. Oh, this is the first fiery lash, I reckon. This is it.
This is top tier. This is top tier. I love this one. It didn't come with a caption, but it came with a caption in comments saying Gondorian throwing weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had more than a chuckle at this one. This one made me very, very happy.
Fair, each to their own.
This is a good
just
one.
An image. I do like the image. It's a good one.
It's a cool image.
It's solid. It's a bit of fun. I will rank it a bit of fun. It's not fun. It's a bit of fun. Moving on. Another one. Another Gru meme.
See, this one they did the Gru meme right, which I do appreciate, because he has the text behind him that is bad in the third panel, and then he reacts to it. That's the way the Gru meme should go.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, but that being said, the only caveat I will point out is if you bring a throwing weapon army, typically you have a lot of bows as well. So like Corsairs, so it doesn't. I don't think the situation comes up very often.
No, I mean the only thing is like goblins, but they're gonna get shot regardless. Corsairs, elves, Rohan, all like the big throwing weapon armies all have bows with them and that kind of stuff. Like you're not
the only one that doesn't, Army of Thrall.
Yes, but
D7.
So it's
exactly.
Yeah.
I guess Khazad-dûm as well, actually, with Rangers and Iron Guard. But
yeah, look, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's the quality of it is put together, but I guess I just don't enjoy the content of it.
It needed the words needed a bit of working to make it a bit more proper, relating to the game.
Also,
this is the one that started
two panels. Oh yes, this is the very first meme that started the whole throwing weapons thing.
This is the one that started it all.
What's the quote? It's fine. A stone that started an avalanche or something?
Yeah,
something like that. The straw that broke the camel's back.
There's a Lord of the Rings quote.
That's the last meme.
Yeah, that would be the last meme, Sean. Yeah, no, it's solid. It's like as the first meme, it really did start a shitstorm, which is its intention, which is great.
If this meme came midway through or near the end, I would have called it shit tier.
Yeah.
But because it's the starter, it's good. There was no intention behind it. He was just throwing it out there. He was bored, so he made it, and that makes it a good meme.
It's a baked post, but I'm actually really surprised that this meme started a whole trend.
Yeah, because I see that and I go, okay,
yeah,
cool, and then I use my scroll wheel and
move on.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I did. The first time I saw it, I was like, oh, okay. And then
someone's making a meme.
And then there was like 15 others, like in the next hour.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, right. Okay, this has started a thing, I guess. All right, sure.
Look, fair play to old mate.
They took the bait.
Good job. He went fishing and he caught more than enough fish.
That's bait. Oh. Good
we're not far gone. Not too many left.
I love this meme format, to be fair.
I love this format, so I like this meme.
That's it.
Might be a bit of bias.
No, that's half the meme is the format you choose, and this is a good one.
If you put shit words into the right format, you can come out with a good meme. Not saying that these are shit words, but format is important.
Yeah, this could have been on that fucking like a Drake meme or something, and it's like, oh yeah, that's very overused. That's very boring.
Yeah.
And then it's just a nice format.
This is like me commenting my meme on the GBHL and then
This one I love. This one I fucking love. This was the beginning of the Australian insurgency into GBHL, where we decided, hey, Aussies like stirring the pot. It's British people. We like stirring British people up. So here we go. And I think this was, besides the initial meme, which was done by an Aussie fella, I think this was the next Aussie one, once everyone started getting in there and stirring shit.
Harry did decide to start stirring the pot. It was the ban post, and then immediately Harry's like, well, what if we just made this,
Was this one in the GBHL though? I feel like this one was in the Australian page.
This was in the Australian page.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was in the Australian page.
Sadly, this never reached the GBHL.
Yes.
Which one of the Braves is going to edit a post and or comment below on one of the posts to put this down?
Oh, honestly. Well, Sean's on his last morning.
Mate, you should do it.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
You need to put this, comment this on just any post.
Like, just send it.
No, this one gave me a good chuckle. This is a fucking good one.
Very
this one is dumb because it doesn't make sense, but I laughed at this one. I gave a real good laugh at this one.
This is a good one.
It and hate it at the same time.
This is thinking about when it was all getting very stale.
Well, yeah. But Liam, what if the Goblin King threw a Goblin Prowler and then he also threw his throwing weapon? What about that?
What about it?
Think, boy.
Oh my god.
Get it out of here.
Get it out of here, he says.
Just remove it. Oh,
oh my god.
This is my favorite. I remember crying when I first saw this on my phone. I love it.
This was another post.
This is an Australian one. Yeah.
Oh, it's very good.
Like, how can you hate on this shit? This is brilliant. Like, it's worse than the other trash to fucking lose your mind for 10 minutes at this.
That's
I'm
it.
laughing at this for weeks.
But that's the thing. That's what I love about these memes is that you'll have one that just pops out. And you're just like, that's a fucking great meme. And it'll stick with you, for a couple of days. And it's a great time. And you just scroll past the shit ones. Come on.
Yeah, it justifies it.
Yeah. This one, it's just personal value for me. So,
okay, boy, whose meme is this? It's a fucking garbage one.
Who made this one? Not me. This was me. Like, I made this trying to get on the bandwagon. I didn't care if it was going to be good or not. I just wanted to get on the bandwagon, and this is what I came up with.
You really did the lowest effort of chucking text over text.
Immigrant, baby. That's what it's all about. But I think this encapsulates quite well the whole situation. They went fucking apeshit, and then the Aussies came in and went, let's save the day.
Let's post some good, and that, like, those last, I think, 3 memes that we've chucked up before, those were all on the Australian page after the fact.
After the memeage, after the GBHL.
And they were some of the best ones.
Now this, Harry, what did you do with this one?
Oh my God.
I
don't think that's worth a ban, but I thought it was funny.
It was good.
Man.
I think what got you banned.
About Australia and the UK.
I think what got you banned was that a gif of Shane Warne under one of those comments.
Yeah. So one of the admins approaches Harry and he's like, "Why are you making this between Britain and Australia?" And he's like, Britain and Australia have had a lot of conflict in the past.
Well, you know, we were talking about this at the club today, and I think it's because of a few things. Kylie, an Australian citizen, holds the MESPG World title.
Of course.
Only loses when the borders close and she can't go. We have blue skies. And, you know, we've got straight teeth. You might have to cut that one.
Nah, we're keeping it in.
All in jest, folks. All in jest.
That's it. We're here for a giggle.
It's all good fun. Like, it's not meant to be taken seriously. It's a meme.
And yet, let's brief. I think it's about to pop up. I think it's the next meme.
Possibly.
The floodgates have opened.
This isn't what I thought it was going to be, but this is good.
These ones were good. Where the Australian SPG group came in and said, "Just come and join the Australian page. We're gonna any British memers, pop on in."
This is like. Meme. Like, this is the end game now.
Yeah, this is the end game.
This is good because you're getting British gamers as well on the Australian page laughing at these memes now. So
exactly,
we're winning.
Demographic, guys, come on.
That's it. And if you look at the Australian page, it's a good representation of what could have happened on GBHL. We memed for a couple of days,
and
now you don't see anymore. It's died. Let it go.
What a surprise! People are back to posting hobby shit like they were.
You have
before.
10,000 people on your page, so it's going to last a little bit longer, but it will die off, and that's what happened in the Australian page.
I don't even think it made 24 hours. Post meltdown.
For the Australia one. No.
So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Next
I
one,
wouldn't know about that one.
This one, Liam, read this one because this is your one, and I fucking chuckled at this one. This is a solid meme, solid effort.
The self-important post banning memes when the trend was dying anyway, and then the Balrog waking up.
Like, honestly, when I read that they were going to be screening all posts, I just went, like, guys, you do not have to do this. Like, I understand people were complaining, but you
don't have to always listen to your audience. Just like
also the leap in logic, like between going, okay, hey, there's a couple too many memes, and we're getting some complaints. It's not like, oh, hey guys, maybe just tone it down a little bit. Like people are getting annoyed at the memes. Let's go back to posting hobby shit. If they posted that, the whole thing would have just blown over.
Yeah,
it was this, like, it'll pop up, but there's a fan fiction fucking post about it was Sam's speech.
It was bad.
In fucking Two Towers, and
this is it.
On and on and on.
Here it is. So the speech. I can't do this, Sam. I know it's all wrong, but by right we shouldn't even be here, but we are. It's like the great SPG groups, Mr. Frodo, the ones that really mattered, full of rules, discussion, cool work in project pictures. They were, and sometimes you didn't even want to visit the group because of how could the group be happy? It's hard to read with this overlay.
It not only is it hard to read with the overlay, it also does not flow. Like,
no, how could the group go back to the way it was when so much bad had happened? What bad happened anyway? But in the end, it was only a passing thing. A passing thing. You said in your own fucking speech, mate. This shadow, every darkness must pass. It must pass. A new day will come, and when the sun shines, it will shine out the clearer. Those were the groups that stayed with you, that meant something, even if you were too small to understand why. But I think, Mr. Frodo, I do understand. I know folks in these groups had lots of chances of posting throwing weapon memes, only they didn't. They kept going because they were holding on to something. You explained this yourself, man. Exactly. They didn't post them. Anyway, what are we holding on to, Sam?
It does not make sense at all.
No, not at all.
When I saw this,
painful to listen to, let alone read.
It really is.
It's really hard to read.
Like, this is what I read this and immediately went on the Australian page and went, righto, I need 20 terrorist bombers to go on this page and edit their posts. Because, like, you say, hang on, you're having a different kind of fun to me and I'm complaining louder than you're laughing. So you need to stop it. Even though this is not real life, you can mute individuals who repeatedly post. You can scroll personally. You can even snooze the group for X amount of time.
And that's what people did.
And they don't complain. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
And look, that being said, if you've gotten this far in the video, you obviously love throwing weapon memes and you're absolutely based. But like, and like, I see shit I don't like on Facebook all the time. And it's just as simple as going, okay, I don't care. Goodbye. Like, yeah. I can't think
of the last time I've ever reported a Facebook post.
I don't think I've ever reported a Facebook post.
Just turn your off. It's not real.
Oh my god!
Scroll.
It was this like the nuclear option. The nuclear option of going, okay, people are getting a little bit upset.
Members' posts.
Yeah, people are getting a little bit upset over the throwing weapon memes. So we're gonna ban all the comments. We're gonna fucking turn them all off on all of the throwing weapon meme posts. So nothing, no more comments, and we're gonna fucking make it approved.
Now, one of the other admins a day later made a post, and he did a really good job. Like, mad respect to him for being like, "Hey boys, let's calm it down."
And treating us like adults and just going, "Hey guys, look, then we're getting a bit much."
Fanfic thing, sounding like a self-entitled douche, a has-been in the scene, but here we are. Thanks for listening to our TED Talk, people. But I think GBHL just went a little bit crazy with everything. They could have taken it a completely different route, and it would have solved the issues. Yes, there's obviously going to be people complaining, but just relax.
Yeah.
Let it die. It'll die on its own. There's no
like everything on the internet, specifically memes on the internet, like they've got a shelf life of like a gnat. They do not last.
It's not like it was like just becoming complete anarchy, and the memes that were being posted were like so inappropriate that it warranted the response.
It was still on topic. Yeah. It was still on topic with discussion. That's the thing that angered me, and why I wanted to go to war was because, like, okay, we're still talking about the hobby. If I look at the group, it says things that are non-hobby related shouldn't be talked about. Okay, that's the rules. Like, no one's breaking that rule. It'd be like if someone got really fixated on magic casting and does Sorcerer's Blast do this, and there was 50 discussions on it.
And that happens all the time.
Yes.
Like, the same question gets asked all the time. My favorite thing to come out of this is one, it says only hobby related talk and whatnot. And so after all this memeage, they decided to make a post about another topic that sparks people's fires, divides the fucking community, and that's rings of power.
Yeah.
Why would you go from these memes and go, all right, let's dampen this fire with something else that we know that previously on this page has caused outrage and fire? What are you doing?
That was, to be honest, like when that happened at the start of the year, that was something that probably warranted like this response way more than like a few memes about throwing weapons.
Right? Oh my god.
There were comments at the beginning of the year about Rings of Power that were targeted towards people genuinely trying to hurt people.
Yeah. Specifically racist comments and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Whereas everything here has been in good humor, and whether or not that's just people, specifically the admins, going, oh, look, we don't want round 2 of this, and there being some rift. So I can understand stepping in, but yeah, the degree. And like, I think the key difference is a lot of the things that were said at the start of the year were people being malicious. I don't think anybody who's been involved in this tirade had any malicious intent.
No.
Even if my coordinated terrorist attack on GBHL happens, like what comes out of that? We post a few more throwing weapon memes, okay? And then it goes away for good. You know?
Oh, no, man. We got to ban you first. That's like, can't even take that risk.
I don't care. And like, I don't hold any blood. Like, I don't hold anything against any of these people who are piloting the page. I just think it's silly to see what was once like the best group in regards to this just go, we need to have a heavy presence, whereas like some of the best stuff out there on the internet is just when you leave something and you go for it.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, there's so many good spots, there's so many like pages that like the admins are like, they're there for like, oh, if you guys are actually, you know, getting aggressive to each other or whatever, like then an admin should probably step in. It's stepping in for what is essentially on topic, good natured fun.
Yeah, but also like if you look at it, like memeing about the hobby is part of some people's hobby.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so like, can we not give those people a minute to shine?
Most of Harry's hobby.
Yeah.
Like 95% of the hobby for me.
Like, let's give these, you know, people that enjoy making memes about the hobby, let's give them, you know, a couple of days to have a laugh with their memes.
Because every other day of the year,
90% of that
work
group
in progress or a rules question.
Give these people that 10% of the year to just have a laugh. Just chill out. Too many people feel self-entitled. I don't like this, so I'm going to complain about it.
Oh,
is that what we're doing?
God.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, but here's the thing. People can just exit the video if they disagree with this and they find it annoying, which is the same thing that they can do in any of these places. Like, the
other thing as well is that we're not poking fun of other people's fun. Like we're not getting angry about other people's fun. We coexist with you people. Like coexist with people. Like
Sean, I think the only reason you haven't been banned is because you're a popular internet personality.
Oh,
worried you use your platform to spread hate.
That's it.
Well, they were right to worry.
Here we are.
Influencer.
No, at the end of the day, we're not like no malicious intent toward the people running the page or anything like that. It's just a weird situation that could have really easily been avoided.
Yeah, exactly. It could have been avoided, but it hasn't.
Learn to love memes, people.
Exactly. The internet's made for memes. Just let them exist.
As Liam said in one of the comments, it's almost as if they've never been on the internet.
That comment got deleted, by the way.
Love that.
Some people get their kicks making memes. Some people get their kicks playing the game or posting hobby pics. Some people get their kicks from winding people up. And look, it's up to you where you fall.
Watch the world burn.
Cal's all three of them.
Chaos.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.
See yous.